Hey, what's up? Dev Puppy here. I'd just like to show everyone my new office environment. I bought this off the Unity Asset Store for $10, and as you can see, it's really blocky, but also really detailed, lots of little objects. It would have taken me hundreds of hours to do this myself, so $10 saved me a couple hundred hours. So anyway, I'll give you a tour here. There's a bathroom, little sinks. Mirror's not working right now. I have my Oculus Avatar on, so it is possible that we could get the mirror working. I'm just not sure if that's very important. There's even urinal cakes there. Water in the toilets, believe it or not, toilet paper. A lot of this stuff I will probably remove. Um, I don't intend for the player to be able to actually go in the bathroom, but probably in this situation here, if you were to shoot a basket and the basketball net was in the bathroom, you could barely see it. You could kind of like shift yourself over a bit, throw it in. So I don't think we need toilet paper or anything like that. Um, Water cooler. If you wonder why I'm not turning around, it's because I just haven't figured that out on VRTK. And this is, by the way, is using VRTK teleportation, dash teleport. So I just haven't figured out how to turn around yet. So probably in the next video I will have figured it out. So look at that tape, stapler, um, blocky chairs, picture of a farmer, I guess, and got the dual monitor set up. This guy's pretty technical. And a scanner, printer. This must be the boss's office. So notice a lot of the things have to be scaled differently. This is made for a mobile phone, remember, so some stuff like the electrical outlets, I think that's just fine. Who cares about that? But then these chairs are pretty ridiculously small, so I would probably want to fix that. Just some scaling issues. Um, if you notice, all of the light is from these point sources. So right up there, over there, and so forth. I would like to add some natural light in here. So probably the boss would have some natural light flowing in. The boardroom, some natural light flowing in this way. So maybe I can turn off some of these point light sources, and it might actually make the game run faster if I just have, instead of a bunch of point sources, have some sun streaming in from the windows. Because then it's just one directional light. Got a fan. So yeah, so my intention is that the player essentially has this play area to move around, and if they were to, point this into the bathroom, it would turn up red. Can't move into the bathroom. You're limited to this play area. Um, that's just a cut down on all the physics I'll have to add. So, for instance, if you were able to go into the bathroom and pull on the paper towel, and you would expect something to happen. So that's just too much work for me for my first game. So I'm going to limit the player to be in this area. You can certainly throw a ball at the paper towel, but I don't feel like programming in some type of cloth fabric for that. It's just too much time involved. Oh, I didn't show you the hallway actually. In this incredibly detailed cart. I love the low poly look. It's going to cut down on processing. I have the minimum requirements for an Oculus, so it might look good in this video, but it's actually, it's not great in the headset just because I'm running the bare minimum features. So there's a storage room, extra bright light, and this is where Pam would sit in the office, and even an elevator, and the exit that goes nowhere. So again, these windows, open those up. I think there is one more office asset that I can add, maybe over there. Um, maybe even duplicate this table or some of this desk space, add another row of desks just to make the play area bigger. So we'll see, but it's looking pretty good. And also raise this ceiling quite a bit, because the player is going to be shooting a basketball. They want to be able to arc it pretty high in a lot of cases. So arc it high, so we've got to raise the ceiling, which will allow more natural light to come in. So I just think it's perfect. So, but I'd like to show you what the occlusion culling looks like in the scene editor. So check this out. I've got the headset on myself, but as you can see in the scene window there, you can see where I'm seen is in the green lines, and you'll notice that it's only areas that I can see which are actually rendering. So anything behind me or in my peripheral vision is actually not being rendered. That's to improve performance. So if I move along, you'll see the office gets drawn kind of block by block. So this hopefully will improve performance. I did some measurements, and it basically improved it by, maybe, I think it was about 25%. So I got an extra 30 frames per second or so when I turned on occlusion culling. So it's a massive, massive difference. Thanks for watching.